to? Oh, cinnamon, where you gonna run to? Welcome, everyone, to another bombastic, fantastic evening of bad advice. It's me, your girl, Malika Grant. I'm so happy that you guys have joined us this evening. We have another hour of absolute chaos lined up for you. Hence the theme music, where are you gonna run to? Because Lord have mercy. Nina! Yes, Nina. I'll continue to play Nina in the background. So, couple of quick announcements before I love this song too, teasingly still. It's such a good song. I love this song. Let me get Ami on and then let me do the announcements. So, magazine coming out that's currently in production. We are taking pitches, so please see our our everything, our Twitter, our blog, our Instagram. I know what has inspired this look, but let me finish with the announcements first. Please send your pitches. We actually have an announcement regarding the pitches. We're expanding it. We're asking all women from different age groups to share your stories, not just older women. So that's the one. Number two is Sexual Utopia is live. Well, it's not live yet. It will be live in November. Mm-hmm. Get your tickets. Follow us here on Adventures From. If you're not following already, I assume you are. If you're on this page, also follow our Sexual Utopia page as well to get all the updates and get ticket information on our blog under a link conveniently named Tickets. I'm a little bit distracted by the dots, but again, I know why the dots are there. So without further ado, let's get, where are you gonna run to? I said, Rock, what's the matter with you, Rock?
Don't you see I need you? Where's my microphone? Rock. Don't you see? I should have brought the vibrator, but it's in the bedroom. All on the
where it belongs. All on Monday.
All on the night.
Hannah is here. Welcome, Hannah. Are we ready?
Yes. Disclaimers
and prepping the room. Here we go.
My favorite part.
Your favorite part.
Please. If you are not the legal age, if you cannot vote, you have no business being over here. Okay, if your opinion doesn't matter in governance, even though those of us who vote, our opinion actually technically doesn't matter. Exactly. You have no business being here. Two, everything the show says bad advice. So if you come and do anything that we say means you're mad or you're on your way to madness. Check your family, your ancestry. Maybe there's mental issues in your family line. If you are going to take anything we say over here and go and use it in real life, then you have a big problem. You have to go and ask your ancestors who went wrong on that line. Yes. 3, there's something that looks like a camera, right? And it has like a plus sign in it. Please hit it and join us and join the chaos. I want to see your beautiful faces, your fantastical faces. And don't forget to follow Adventures everywhere on every social media platform. We are in the Bible, we are in the Quran, we are, under your bed, your bathroom door, Twitter, Instagram, Facebooking, landlocking, TikToking, threading, sewing machine, everywhere.
Spilling.
Exactly. And on that note, welcome.
Thank you. Wonderfully done as usual. Are you drinking anything this evening?
Juice.
What?
Orange
Juice. Oh, juice.
Grapefruit juice.
Masala wine, and I'm thinking about mixing it with sake. I don't know how that's going to taste.
Girl, you like the liquor, so you're going to drink it either way.
I'm going to drink it either way. I do love my liquor. I can't
afford to. The paper that is waiting for me to be written, I need the blood of the ancestors and Jesus and everybody else to come and sanctify it. So yes, we are getting vitamin C for our brain.
There you go. My day is shutting down, so it's Sunday. I can't show myself with no clothes on. My advice is to come naked. You come.
Yes, who needs clothes?
It's Sunday. Come as you are.
Come as you are.
Yeah.
Come.
Figuratively, literally.
Yes.
Come. Kids, you can keep watching Walking Dead if you like. You can keep watching Walking Dead. I don't want my children to be deprived. They're so respectful. They're like, Mommy, we know you're going for nonsense hour, but they're also watching violence, zombie violence. So I don't want them to deprive them. I'm a good mom.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yes. I don't know anything about motherhood, so yes.
That's because you're a fab auntie. Without further ado, we are 5 minutes past the hour. Are we ready for question number 1? If the audience is ready, let me see some flames. Let's throw up your flames.
We need some fire. Fire. Yes. You understand.
Fire.
You will understand this look.
You will understand in about 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Question number 1. My cousin is a functioning drug addict, but she recently got evicted from her apartment. I let her stay with me for 3 weeks, but when she left my house, she also left her pet bed bugs. I thought I killed them all, but to my horror, I discovered there was still an infestation. How did I find out? The guy I invited to spend the night for the first time woke up with bug bites on his ball sack. How do I explain? Do I owe him an apology?
So yes, I don't know how to design bed bug, but I know how to design ladybug.
It's all
bugs. They're all in the bug family.
They're all in the bug family.
But wait, so if there were bed bugs still, okay, 1, were you and your cousin sharing the same bed? 2, the guy you invited to spend the night, were they sleeping in the guest room, or were y'all sleeping in the same bed? Because there are so many questions. Why did you, your bontos, why didn't you wake up?
Why didn't you
with
wake up with bug bites? So here's the thing. She said, I thought I killed them all, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means she's probably been bit before. Streaming live into the pharmacy again.
So yeah, literally, we are dirtying ourselves for everybody to see.
We are dirtying ourselves for a pharmacy in the abroad. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
So bed bugs, right? Bed bugs are like any bugs. They don't sleep in one place. I assume. I don't know. I don't know. I assume. Yeah. They're living. God's one of God's miraculous creatures. As you can see in France is infested with bed bugs. They didn't just stay in the one person's suitcase who brought them to France or wherever they came from. They also travel. Mm-hmm. They're also vloggers.
Yes, honestly, God is punishing France for all that rubbish they done to African countries. And it is the universe that's taking revenge. I digress. Let's keep going.
Because France, they are blood suckers, so the bugs are coming to suck their blood.
Suck their blood.
You see them.
When the Bible said your enemies will not rest at night.
We are seeing prophecy. We are seeing God's holy word in action.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's keep going.
Okay. So obviously she thought she killed them all, right? Yes. And teasingly still said, you'll explain, Taya. Like, just keep going. Clearly, she had some itchiness and she's like, okay, I got them all. But then, like she said, to her horror, she wakes up and the guy has bites on his ball sack. I can't imagine. Have you ever been bitten on your nipple by a mosquito?
Hey, why would they want my small nipples? My small breasts? What capacity, what space do I have for them to become a bite? You can barely see the breast. How would they relocate the nipples?
They will inflate the breast with their bites.
my buttocks there, yes. Because I have a decent amount of buttocks for a small person. But breast, there's not even there.
For them to be locating and biting.
You can't find the breast. How can you find a nipple? It's like you can't find a needle. How can you find a needle's eye?
So my point was, it's like clearly, like a sensitive spot. Yeah. So imagine waking up like in between your groin and there's itches and you look down, and then it's like, but does she owe him an apology?
Okay, before we go that, let's talk about the bed bugs. I have a theory. These bed bugs are heterosexual holes. Of all the things that they could be attracted to, they went for the ball sack. Well, they were trying to probably teabag, but they are bugs. So yeah, they're taking it in bite sizes.
Let's get in on the fun too.
Those are heterosexual ashawo bugs, proper ashawo bugs.
Or maybe they're misandrous head bugs. Maybe they hate men, so they are trying to warn sis.
That.
They definitely have an agenda. These are not normal.
The bugs definitely have an agenda.
Never heard of anybody like bed bugs biting anybody's like sack. That's a itch you cannot scratch. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a ball sack. I don't know. Guys are always scratching their ball sack.
I'm saying like, it's external, so you can do it. Now, if it bit your vagina, mind you, the vulva is what's outside, the vagina is inside.
The vagina
if
is inside.
It bit your vagina, that is where you have to worry, you know. But like both of guys always will be distracted. I mean, they're walking, they're literally holding their ball sack like that shit's about to drop.
And I said, wait, who examined the ball sack? Imagine the following morning. Baby, how was last night? You know, it's your first night.
Like, open the leg.
You open your legs.
And then the ball sack is like
pretty. His ball sack is like what? It's in.
Man, I wish I had a balloon with water right now, because it's like and then you raise one leg.
You raise one leg, then you have a look. And it's like,
and then you see that they have drawn the map of Ghana between, like, you know, the space between the balls and then the rectum.
Yeah.
Yes,
that divide.
It's like the map of Ghana has been drawn between that space, you know. Yeah, they are there doing art projects on the
3D.
flesh. Yes, 3D printing. 3D printing. They are using your own skin tissues to design how do you call it, sculptural works of art that will last you a couple weeks. My dear,
who is Da Vinci?
Go and find calamine lotion.
But then he'll have white ball sack too.
Who did this ever kill?
It's not sexy. So obviously, I mean, you can't see under your ball sack. So obviously, my goodness, had to have a look and it's like, yo, you know, what's going on? Oh, spread your legs, you know. Or like, maybe how did she discover? Maybe she woke up the following morning. It's like, oh, would you like some morning head before you leave? It's like, oh, okay. And you look at, what's wrong?
You know, yeah, there are mountains and plateaus in between your testicles, your anus, and your penis. Baby boy, what's going on?
I mean,
man, you know what?
They had to travel from anus to ball sack in order to bite.
You know what? She doesn't owe him an apology. Blame it on him. Deflect.
You brought that
You don't
to
owe
my
him an
house.
apology. You don't owe him an apology. Deflect.
Because they didn't bite me.
So
they haven't bitten me.
So what did you bring into my house?
What did you bring to my house? Because me too, I was touching. Oh my God, I'm so itchy. Deflect. This one, they blame it on the man.
Because if they bit him but they didn't bite you, right? Then all of a sudden when he leaves, you're like, oh my God, after you left, like I don't know how to say this. Yes, deflect. Blame it on him. We are not taking responsibility.
We're not taking responsibility at all.
We're not taking responsibility.
No, you don't owe him an apology. In fact, he should be thanking you.
Yes.
For giving him shelter for the evening. You sheltered him for the evening.
Shelter, and you give him good booms.
Pooms.
Bed, mattress. It's not like y'all did it behind a tree somewhere.
It wasn't a mattress or a carpeted floor. Because bed bugs only live in, like, you know, soft materials, which means it was on a nice plushy bed, a carpet or something. You didn't even put him on the cold concrete floor. You know, he should be thanking you.
Yes, he should be thanking you. And then honestly, you know what? Blame him and then ask for money for fumigation.
Shall we see what the advisory trolls have to say?
Yes, please. I tell you what I said.
What you said, please feel free to read it.
It said, and you can put the blame on him, and you can put the blame on him, and you can put okay. Please blame it on him. I assure you, any other excuse sounds flimsy. Oh, my function druggy curse had bed bugs. Nah. Just like hooking up probably with Tarzan and George of the Jungle. I didn't get that life.
Somebody else said, hey, at this point, burn the whole house down and forget that life.
Burn the whole house. Are you cool?
I agree.
Yeah, no, blame him. Just blame him and then find ways to, like, you know, coerce him into telling him that your whole body itches and, you know, you were budgeting for hospital bills, you know, for your grand auntie's nephew's godson, but now, like, you know, your grand auntie's nephew's godson is going to die because you have to use the money for your medical expenses. And so if he can chip in for fumigation because you really love, you know, giving him morning head, but, you know, if it's not fumigated, it will be hard to give him money head again. And then you just go on and guilt trip him. And then you collect money from him to fumigate when you know it is your fault, but it is his fault?
You know it's your fault. And I said, to be honest, he must have slept real good if he couldn't feel his ball sack was being used as a buffet.
Exactly.
But, I mean, again, that goes back to the gratitude. You put it on him so good that he fell asleep.
He slept.
He slept deeply.
They were chewing. They were nibbing.
And you slept through that, my brother.
You slept through that and woke up, my dear. I did you a favor. You will pay for the fumigation.
Yes, you will pay. It's your fault.
Yes, exactly. It's your fault.
We must move on to question number 2.
Yes. Question number 2. My partner and I have been together for 7 years. Hey, why aren't you married? In a moment of vulnerability, I asked them that if there was a tragedy and I died, will they be able to go on without me? They thought about it for a second and said, yeah, probably. I'm thinking about breaking up because they clearly don't love me as much as I love them. Is this irrational? Are you mad? You have died. So he should go and kill himself. You think this is Romeo and Juliet? This is Othello.
You said not Othello. Othello killed. What was her name?
Desdemona.
Yeah, Desdemona.
Yes. And then he committed suicide. You think this is a Greek tragedy? Are you African? Are you African?
She has.
We don't do nonsense. We don't do nonsense like this, Muslim. We don't do that nonsense, though.
This is a Nigerian woman. This is like the type of drama that Nigerian women live for. Hey, you said you don't love me forever.
I'll kill you. I'll kill myself. I don't put the poison in the food and then taste it. It's like, oh, check the poison. It's like, and then the beat is going. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I'm getting props. I need to get props. Today I have to bring my props. I am bringing my prop.
Nah, but me, I'm calling it. Obviously, we don't know the identity of these people, but this sounds like Niger woman in energy. Talking about I died, and you said you'll be able to carry on without me. I love my Nigerian sisters, but they're the most dramatic people I hear music.
Oh my gosh.
What do you have? What is this?
Let's start with the sound effects.
Oh my God.
Yes. It shall be well with you.
Is that a duster?
No.
Please, we're gonna have to clean.
Yes, we came with the sound effects. So, this is how the scene will play out. So, I'm going to be the woman. I'm going to ask you a question. Okay. All right. So, I'll be doing sound effects while we're doing this. So, it's the regular sexy song in the background.
We're walking.
Playing. We're cuddling. It's like, hey, babe.
Yeah, babe.
So, just random question. It's not serious. So if I died right now, I'm not saying I'm dying, but if I died,
like, are we speaking of death? You are the love of my life. You must live life.
I know, but we're all going to die. But think about it. If I died, then will you be able to go on without me?
Go on to where, my love? We are here together, one.
But if I died now,
my dear, what is all this death talk? As you see me and I see you, we are living, we are in love.
But if I answer the question, oh man, you two are you like that? It's just hypothetical. Just humor me.
Okay, if you die and I'm alive and you are living, I mean you are no longer living, will I be able to go on?
Yeah.
I think so. I think with difficulty, but I can go on. I can go on in honor of your memory. Baby, do you hear that? Baby, what's wrong with your face? Baby, don't look at me like that. You're scaring me. Baby, please stop. Baby, why are you laughing like that?
Hey!
Baby,
hey!
No. Baby,
you go without me.
Oh, baby, no.
Hey!
How? Baby, you asked me a question now. I answered, baby. Baby, please put away the top, the cow tail. The cow tail, please put it down. You're calling. I mean, you look insane. So yeah, that's how it's gonna go down.
Yes, that's how it's gonna go down. By the time you finish that stage, I said humor me. The humor is you. It is here. After going to Babalawo and shaking this thing for a little bit, you will be in this bottle. We'll put you in this bottle.
Shrink his head.
Yes.
Put him in that bottle.
We'll put
The
you in this
bed will
bottle.
come and chew his
And then
soul.
whenever you
Put
say
him in the
nonsense, all I'll do is I'll stare it. And you'll be walking around in real life and be feeling dizzy. And you don't know why you're feeling dizzy. Because I'm staring it. You'll never say nonsense in your life again.
Again. No. This advice patrol said, ma'am, why would you ask a question like that? Plus, you're selfish. You're the one who's dead. It's his time to shine.
Exactly. But no. First rule. Especially like, if someone says, can you live without me? You say no.
Of course you say no, but it's 7 years.
But that's even a reason to say no.
That's
if
a more
it's
reason
2 months,
to say
you'd be like, well, it will hurt, but I don't know you that well. I get it. 7 years, you say no. You cross your hand, put it behind your back, and then you say, when you die, I die.
I die without you.
Yes. How can I live without
you?
How do I ever?
This guy is an amateur.
It's always the heteros who are making these dumb mistakes.
Dumb mistakes. Because in her mind, my brother, I don't know if you are watching, but in her mind, you've already identified somebody with whom you're ready to carry on life with. In her mind, she's already seen. That's why she wants to break up. She's like, yeah, I'm thinking of breaking, because she's already seen that, yeah, you are ready to move on into the future with somebody else. Meanwhile, it's just, normal biology.
Yes.
Once chimpanzee dies, they find another mate.
Right.
Welcome, Astro Kojo.
Hi, baby boy of life, chaos, secretary of chaotic affairs. We've missed you. We've mixed you like the chaos that we are mixing over here. Yeah, no, like as soon as it starts, you start hearing, even in real life, you start hearing Nigerian music soundtracks.
Ruth to her law. When you die, I will die. Even the Bible knows.
Even the Bible says it. When you die, I die. So if your partner asks you, will you move on after I die? Even if you are going to move on, say no.
No.
Say no. But since he said yes, it's my sister. Yes, you have been irrational. But at the same time, too, you are very rational. We are just going to go to Babalawo. We are just going to go to Juju. And then, like you saw me, you are counting it. Where you are playing that sound effects. Just
randomly you must begin laughing in the house. Randomly.
Yes.
As you're writing him this evening. This is my advice. As you're writing him this evening.
Oh my God.
Be on top of him.
Imagine.
That's what you must do.
Does that feel good, baby?
This is the only solution.
This is the only solution. Yeah.
Yeah, you are irrational, but you have some. I feel like after 7 years, you shouldn't be able to survive without me.
Yes, it's either you run away or you never make that stupid mistake again.
Or you never make that stupid. But the fact that she's even asked this question, why are you asking this question at this juncture?
Sometimes we like to instigate chaos in our lives because it's boring.
Our own lives, though. We are the one who uses our own hand to bring destruction into our life. Yes.
Next question.
Oh, it's time to reset the room. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Welcome, greetings everyone who has just joined Bad Advice. If you would like to join in the conversation, please feel free to click the little camera with the plus sign on it. We would love to have you on with us. Give us your most terrible advice to these amazing questions that will bring nothing but chaos, confusion, and conundrums into people's lives. We're not here to help. We are here simply to help you laugh. So,
yes,
time for question number.
Yes, your turn.
My turn. Okay. This struggle, I've been here before. My significant other never puts the toilet seat down. So I put spray adhesive on the toilet. And now, mind you, I've never done this. I put spray adhesive on the toilet a few minutes before his evening wee. His hand was stuck for 3 hours. He hasn't spoken to me for days, but I feel like it's because he's plotting something worse in retaliation. Any ideas on how I can defend myself? I need your chaotic advice. First of all, how long did you, because you had to get up from your house. How long were you plotting this? Get up from your house, get into your car, trotro, bus, whatever. Go to Builders, Home Depot. I don't know the location of this place. Go and look for spray adhesive. Stay awake and wait for him, because like everybody has like an evening like rhythm, right? You know, like you said, you get up and you eat at night.
Yes.
So your partner would know
witchcraft. Yes.
Get up and eat. You know there's a time that he goes to urinate. You wait for that time. Before he wakes up, you go and spray the toilet with spray adhesive. He lifts the toilet, goes to take his wee, goes to put the seat back down, and can't. My dear, you know me, I'm chaotic lights. This is beyond anything that I could have ever dreamed of. I don't know how you can defend yourself, because you've already crossed the line as far as I'm concerned.
His hand was stuck for 3 hours on the toilet. My dear, he wasn't sleepy. If he was sleepy, he would have sat down to sleep.
Do men sit down to pee?
But it doesn't matter. If you are sleepy, you adjust yourself and sit down and sleep.
What do you mean?
So if your hand is stuck on the toilet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then maybe not everyone is a contortionist like me. But like if your hand is stuck on the toilet seat, you know.
You mean you sleep? You will sleep on the toilet?
I will sit down and sleep.
How?
You haven't been sleeping before, have you?
Of course I've been sleeping before, but I'm not going to sleep in the toilet.
It's called ways and means. You close the toilet seats. If your hand is stuck, close the toilet seat with your hand on it. Sit on the floor and sleep.
I mean, I learn new things about you every week. I swear. I can't imagine. Okay, here's a toilet seat. My hand is stuck, and I'm just going to sleep with my head against the toilet. This is some college freshman blackout drunk nonsense. That's what this is.
I never went through that, but I'm like, I'm sleepy. My hand was stuck for 3 hours. Am I going to be there and lose sleep and be angry? If there's one,
you scream for help.
Scream for words.
Grant MX said spray adhesive. Where though? Where? Well, on the seats. Now here's the thing. This is the problem, my good sis. You can't go pee now.
There's always the bathroom. Like the place that you take your shower. Yes. What's up?
Feral. Keep your head on the toilet. Go piss in the shower. Like,
yes. You piss in the shower, you pour water on it. Those of us who went to boarding school, like, how many times do you take a shower? Like when you're taking a shower, don't you pee when you're taking your shower?
Yes.
Same difference. So what is it? What are you people saying over here? You enter the shower to go and take your shower, you piss. If you want to pee and your partners understand stuck on the thing and they are sleeping, whether they are hollering or they are sleeping, you go, you remove your drawers, you squat, you pee, and it's even more hygienic because after you finish, you wash your vagina and your buttocks. It's much more hygienic. You step out, you pour water on the thing. If you have bathroom spray, you spray it in there. Exactly. Adhesive spray. No, you just spray there. You wash it. You're like, honey, good night. Mwah, I love you. Then you go and sleep.
Okay, let's see what Selim has to say. Selim says, easy math. It's the equivalent of how you kneel before toilet and throw up, except in this case, you lean your head on the toilet to
Exactly. Exactly. And shout out to Selim. That's actually my kid sis.
Oh, is it? Welcome, kid sis. I can see genetic insanity is doing its thing. And
yes, you should meet our mother.
I have to veto this one. To sleep by the toilets. Have you lived with men? You know how boys like just piss around the toilet?
Okay. You have a point. Because I'm thinking about it from the perspective of my toilet, which is pretty much always impeccable.
Because you're a woman, and you don't live with men unless, you know,
Mm-hmm.
do you share?
I do live with one when I come to Ghana, but the thing is, he knows I will eat him alive if he doesn't keep it right. Like, I will literally eat him alive. I will chop him into meats. Like, I will, yes. Yes,
Yeah, no, I'm not sleeping on the floor next to a toilet that I share with anybody from the male gender. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Well, luckily he has to sleep on the floor, not you.
Not you. Mm-hmm. Okay, so she wants to know how she can defend herself. Salom, please, if you have any ideas, because you're just as bad as your big sister. How can she go on the offensive? She's already struck the first blow. And her boyfriend hasn't retaliated yet, but she wants to blow again before he retaliates. There's something wrong with this girl.
No. It's called prevention. You know, preventative methods, and I support it. Okay, so baby girl, one thing we for sure is we don't know what he's going to do. So that one is between you and your ancestors. But when he does strike, the next step is to take it like a step further. You know that he still glue for his hand, that he didn't close it. My dear, you put laxative in food, which means he's going to have to shit. And then you spread, because when you are pegged like your hand like that, you are not worried about, oh my god, let me check the toilet seat. So you spread the toilet seat proper. He goes to sit now, it is his bontos that is stuck.
It's stuck.
Yeah.
These people are going to break up this evening.
Well, then, you know, it was nice while it lasted. You have the story. You know, you can write a book about it.
Yes. Second preemptive strike. Yeah. It's true. So, like, I mean, I feel like it's the only way for him to learn how to put the toilet seat down, because sometimes you talk and talk and talk. Not even sometimes. Most times you talk and talk and talk. It doesn't go through. You're there for years. You're angry. And in the night, you're shouting, oh, for no reason. And the neighbors think you're mad. Ask me how I know.
Yes, you live with two men.
I live with two men. It's something I wish I had implemented. I wish I had sprayed the toilet seats one day and just had them sit down. So kudos to her. Yeah. And don't offer any help. Oh my god, you
absolutely.
Gorilla Glue girl.
Yeah, oh, the one with the who like the child. It was laid, but she went through it.
Your ass on porcelain. Raw ass, porcelain, Gorilla Glue.
Yeah. And I mean, if like, you know, if the spray thing and then he retaliates after that, then you bed bug him. Bed bug him.
You bring your functioning drug addict to cousins to come and sleep in the house.
Yes. Oh, I think I mentioned this before. There's this thing in Ghana we used to call stampiampia. It's like almost like a poison. I don't know, but it itches like, and if water touches it, that part that it's touched, you will literally itch. Yeah. Till that kid don't come. So then you stamp Yampia in his underwear. His underwear and favorite work outfit when he's like,
his underwear and favorite work, and his favorite baseball cap.
Oh my god, if you don't want it to happen while he's here and you want it to hit when he's in the office, like if he drives the car seats, like his car seat.
Hen and I tried to cause a fight. Y'all need to learn to leave the seat up. Why?
Hey, respect yourself. Clearly, you come from the inferior species. That's why you're talking rubbish.
No. Y'all need to learn to leave the seats up. This is disrespect to the community.
Exactly. We need to cancel you. But no, if he has a car, put some of the poison
we'll bring
ivy.
You back. But we are canceling you.
Yes. You know, we'll put some of the poison ivy in his car seat, like sprinkle it like holy water. All
if possible, go to his office and also put stamp in his office cubicle. Yes, that is the pre.
Yes.
If you're going to take it violently, take it all the way.
It's all the way. Yeah. I'm glad you learned. You people always, chastising me that my violence is too violent.
Yeah. No, I agree with this one. Okay. Because I don't know what he has up his sleeve. The fact that he hasn't spoken to her. He hasn't spoken to me for days. He's plotting something horrible. Yeah. This is a love that can stand the test of time. Rooting for you guys.
But it's such an adventure though. How cool will it be to have someone you can do pranks with? It's like you prank me, I prank you. Man, no go back, step on the dance. Hey, man, no go back, hands on the toilets. Man, no go back, toothbrush in the floor. Hand no go back.
Wait. Okay, so the advice will say, just dump him. I disagree. Why are you with someone who leaves the toilet seat up anyway? If you can't dump him, start planning an even bigger retaliation than what he has in mind. But the thing is, we don't know the guy. He could be like completely sake.
Yes, that's the thing. He could be mad. Someone
Yeah.
said put Vaseline on your ass and coochie should slide right off the glue. So, which is good. Means every time you have to go take a shit, make sure you're smearing like olive oil on your bun or like on your booty. And yeah.
So you leave a residue.
Yes. You leave an hysterical residue.
Evidence I was here.
Yes. Nana said we need to check our lineage for demon ancestry.
I mean, my people used to serve at the fetish, so.
In fact, let me revamp it for you. Okay.
It's time for question number 4.
Yes. Question number 4 said, I believe that every relationship should have a cheat pass. I think I'm pretty liberal. Actually, I am very liberal. I asked my girlfriend who her cheat pass would be, and she says, my mommy. Girl after my own heart. As in my own birth mother. But what to do is this?
What to is this?
She's going to the source. She's going to the original. You are the counterfeit you. Your mother is the original you. You understand? In fact, your girl has taste. Yeah.
I'm trying to. When I read this question, I imagine snuggling next to my husband, lying in bed, you know. Hey, babe. If you had a cheat pass, who would you cheat with? And he looks at me. He says, your mother. How am I supposed to respond?
See, for me, I have two. My feelings are bifurcated about this one. So feeling number 1 is you want my mother. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Me that I ran away from the house.
Hey, me that I ran away.
Me that I ran away from the house. You think you can handle my mother? Me that she born me and I ran away from the house. Right? And then the second one is okay, I see you. All right, I'm bad. Okay, you want to go to the source? Bad. Okay, enjoy it. That is if my mother likes you like that too. You understand?
That's assuming, yeah.
My mother likes you like that.
I want to know if anybody has a MILF mom. Like, I don't. But if you have a MILF mom, please throw some flames in there. Like, could you see your significant other sleeping with your mother?
I feel like I might become a MILF mom.
I can see that. Look, nobody in the audience has put any flames up. Nobody wants anybody to sleep with their mother. Hey, grab the bags.
I feel like I could become a MILF mom.
But you have to give birth first.
Yeah. The closest thing to a child I have right now is this. It has hair, it's got a body, it got legs.
Moves with the wind. Somebody said, Salam said, cute Ebony, if you break my heart, I go date your father.
Exactly. In fact, see, she brought the music. You see, my sis came through with the music. She came through with the music.
He came through with a musical reference. And then hang on, I asked the question.
See, I heard them say, boy, you are a player. You didn't score like Messi, play like Kaka, dribble like Picasso. You did like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Man U, Chelsea. I will give you my heart, give you body, do anything for you. Sacrifice my life to be your wife. I'm gonna be there for you. But if you break my heart, I will date your mother and your father. And your older brother and your older sister. It will be a family affair.
I go chop your whole
I go
family
chop
dead.
your family. We'll see the genetic taste of your ancestry.
And we'll see how liberal you are.
Yes.
I'm liberal.
Yes. Yeah.
No, but I feel like this obviously, well, I don't know if this is a hetero couple as well, but I feel like this is something like some hetero will do. Like,
No.
I don't know. Do lesbians?
No, I think they're queer because it said my girlfriend. I asked my girlfriend who her cheat pass will be, and she said my mother. So if your girlfriend will cheat with your mother, then they're queer. Then they may be a queer couple. Yeah.
Is this something y'all do? Is this how y'all get down? Do you like, be dating each other's mother and father?
I haven't
You know what
done
you
it.
do? You know how I know? Alice Walker and Tracy Chapman. And Alice Walker's like daughter. Yeah. Tracy Chapman was dating mother and daughter. So yeah.
Oh, my girl.
Yes. I wasn't sure, but now I'm sure. This is completely plausible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I haven't reached that stage yet. I am still a baby queer. You know, I am quite obtuse, even when people like me, or even I don't even know what feelings are. You have to tell me, and then my brain has to start clock working. Oh, is this possible? Yeah. Yes, I am still a very baby queer. So
very
yes.
situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes,
Oh
but
God.
no. I mean, listen, actually you should be honored because they said it's your mom, which means clearly it's versions of you they are seeking in this cheat pass.
Yes.
So it's an honor. You should be buying her an engagement ring on the spot. Mm-hmm.
Hannah not disagrees. He says, no, they could be straight, but the girlfriend could be petty.
Nah. No.
Do you know what? But I see where Hannah is coming from because very few things can destabilize you. Like the idea of I'm with my girl, right? I'm a dude, I'm with my girl. And I know that she's thinking of my mom. Like his girlfriend is like
unless the girlfriend is bi or is somewhere in the queer spectrum.
Or
so
she's mad. Like
so she just date your mother to get at you.
No, not date. Sleep
with your mother to get at you. Not a cheat pass.
Not even to get at you, because why would you ask me like this question? Like I think Hanana asked like earlier.
No.
Like
it's lesbians. The reason why I'm a little about it is okay. So there's this thing that the queer community doesn't really fuck with straight women just trying to like fool around. Nah, we don't play that. No, the queer community doesn't. We don't. Yeah, and so if your girl is, I think if they were a straight couple, he would probably laugh because so if the woman was, let's say the guy was heterosexual and the woman was bisexual or was queer, right? And she gave that answer, then he might have a cause to panic. It's like, you won't chop me and chop my mother on top. Hey, Olivia Twist.
Olivia. Okay, she could be bi.
Yes.
Let's say she's bi. Let's say she's bi.
Yes. Straight, absolutely no. Straight, I think he might just be like, oh, me, stop fooling. It'll be like, oh, who will you cheat with? It's like your mother. Oh, foolish girl, seriously, who will you cheat? Because he wouldn't take her serious if he knew she was hetero.
Right.
But if he knew she was queer, he might panic because it's like, you gonna ditch me for my mama. You gonna fuck you gonna fuck my mama?
Right. And like women be going through this like kind of sexual evolution, late. They're like, oh, let me experiment and find out what I was missing in my 20s that I didn't when I was doing, religious church test. It's very possible.
Yes. I think I forgot who made this song, but they're like, every woman is a lesbian. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. Every woman is a lesbian.
I've never heard of such a song. I don't think it exists. There's just no way.
Sure?
Well, you know what? No, I'm not sure. But yeah. It's time for question number 4. You have to come back for that.
Okay. All right. So no,
we're behind.
This is question number 4.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, my mom. The mom one.
Oh, the mom one is true. Hey, then it's number 5. Okay, you find everyone as a lesbian, and I'll read question number 5.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. We're closing out. My partner and I are both part-time, I'm sorry, are both part-time stand-up comedians, are part-time clowns. We started incorporating hilarious anecdotes from our relationships into our routines. The audience loves it. But a recent close family member overheard one of our shows and was shocked by the explicit and funny details we shared. They're upset and think we're crossing a line. How do we balance our comedy careers with maintaining our family sensibilities? Do we have to at all? Because we're sharing details only from the relationship between the two of us, not from the entire family. What kind of clown life is this? Like, comedians share ridiculous information anyway. Like, why is your family coming to the show asking you to censor yourself?
I know. Who invited them?
Who invited them? That's number one. That's why I don't invite family to anything.
Yeah.
I don't invite family.
Like, no. I'm actually reflecting on the fact that I don't tell, like, people, they might know. It's like, if you find out, you find out. You really think I sent a flyer of bad advice to my mother and family members?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Nobody in my family knows that bad advice exists. No one knows that I'm sitting on Instagram going,
Imagine.
No.
So if okay, let's say you invited them because you want your family to see what you're about, and they came. It's a comedy show. They should take a chill pill. Maybe that family member, they haven't had sex in a while, because why? They need to get some good sex with some good orgasms, because how is this your business?
Studio Olu says that's not your business.
Exactly. It's not your business.
I'm not having the sex with you. So I'm being gracious enough to share the explicit details. I'm adding some excitement into your life. Whether what you do with that and we're going to report back is down to you. Or you can incorporate it into, the sex you might be
into the sex that you haven't had.
That you haven't had in your fantasy.
Yeah.
Let reality be your fantasy.
They are worried about, it's such private information. What happens in your bedroom should stay in your bedroom. If they are giving you money for what happens in my bedroom, you will not stay in my bedroom.
Give the people what they want.
Give the people what they want. It's a capitalistic industry. I am not extracting. In fact, I am giving. I'm using my gifts and talents.
Come on now.
Please. Yes.
This advisory troll is a true chaos agent. It says, LOL, include them since they don't know how to mind their business. Like, next time there's like a family function, sit around, listen very deeply, or go to like the spouse and that spouse that's always like real quiet and like, oh, you seem so upset. Like, do you want to talk about it? Oh, I don't know. Olu is not doing things in the bedroom the way he should. Olu, sorry for using your name, man, but it was the first name I saw. And it's like, why? Sometimes when he pumps me, it's one pump, then he's done. Like one punch man. Like he just hits
one
me
punch.
high. He knocks me to next week, and then I come back, and I don't like it. I wish he would just take his time. Can you imagine how amazing that would be in a stand-up comedian? So yeah, go to the family and collect their stories.
And the whole read them. Actually, for that particular show, invite all of them. Give them VIP tickets, front row.
Oh my God. Tickets. Farm Soup just left a great message. Says, I will have to listen later. Too many customers. Yeah, listening to bad advice while you're at work. But in case I missed it, happy International Lesbians Day, 8th of October.
Yes. Happy International Lesbian Day to all the coochie eaters out there.
All the rugrats.
All the rugrats.
all the beaver busters.
Snail eaters. Yes. All the love of my life.
All the love.
You know yourselves. You know yourselves. You know yourselves. You know yourselves. Mama misses you. Can't wait to see you soon.
I have nothing to do with that. Anyway.
I found that every woman is a lesbian at heart.
Okay, please.
So apparently it's from a show, but this is it. It says, every woman is a lesbian at heart. Every woman is a lesbian at heart.
You can't possibly say that every woman is a lesbian.
Why not?
Because they're not. Esther Edson isn't a lesbian. My mum's not a lesbian.
How do you know?
How do you know my mum's not a lesbian? What he's trying to say is you can't make grand, sweeping generalisations. It's not acceptable.
melody is it was used in the South, like during the Civil War. By the,
Glory,
like
glory, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Yes.
Every woman is a lesbian at heart, including our moms. No, they are not kids singing. Studio Lu, they're not kids singing. I will
These are
share the link so we can put it on, like, under this post. It's this YouTube video. I suspect it comes from a film. Yeah. I saw it somewhere and I was like, this is true. Everyone is a lesbian at heart.
Olu has a request from us. Speaking of stories, I would love to hear everyone's kinks. Hey, please, we have a podcast, Adventures from the Bedrooms of African Women podcast. It's available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcast. There's a whole episode on kink. Please go and access that, and you can hear about all the kinks you want. It's available, please.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Yes.
my
Yes.
God.
Yes. Yes. So, question 5: what did that one even say they want? The details
said,
of the comedy stuff.
do we have to? Do we need to balance our comedy careers with maintaining our family? Since you will have no career after this.
Exactly. You have no career after this, and honestly, is your family putting food on your table?
No, they are not. I guarantee you're not. Because you know who never supports you is family. When you're doing in Kwasi, it's never family who shows up for you.
Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine the horror and the family shame when you find out that your beloved daughter, first granddaughter of the lineage, is over here doing.
Doing. Doing what, I mean? What are they doing? Why are your eyes crossed though?
Yeah.
No. You don't have to balance anything.
Don't balance anything. When you blow the big dough, start saying, "Oh, I supported you.
I supported you." I even donated some of my stories to their stand-up, comedian repertoire.
Exactly.
Remember the story about the bed bugs biting balls? That was me.
They'll be using you to catch flex.
Yes.
They'll be using you to catch flex.
Yeah. Do you know that Ami owes her entire comedic career to me? I'm the one who gave her raw material.
Oh, I was the one who was praying and fasting for you. Do you remember when I went to church and I dedicated 100 CDs and I used it to plant a seed in your comedic career?
And the seed that was planted into your throats. Do you remember that?
You know that you came to my house and I gave you jollof that had a little too much pepper and you complained, and then I brought, coleslaw to dumb down the pepper. Do you remember?
Do you remember?
They'll start telling you your whole life story. When you used to urinate in bed, how much of your diapers they have changed.
The shape of the ball sack bites.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My dear, continue with your comedic career. If they have problem, it's their problem.
Okay, what do the advisory trolls have to say?
Yes, sir.
First one. So, rookie mistake easily solved. Kill the family member or block the family member, and also keep detailed notes, because one day you're going to spill too much and break up, and y'all will need new material for shows. He said kill the family member. It's like step by step.
Dark humor, though.
Dark humor.
Listen, dark humor. But this person is mad. Who said kill the family member? It's not that deep. Killing is too much work. And then if they had money, would they be using bedroom content as comedy material?
As a couple.
This one is screaming desperation. It screams we are fighting for our daily bread. So no, because even if you kill them, right? Do you have the logistics to clean up the mess?
To dispose of the body.
Dispose of the body. It's expensive to dispose of body. Do you have a bath of acid somewhere?
Hey, imagine. Even asbestos ceiling, you can't dispose of by heart, then body. There's a process.
You understand? Unless you plan to cook the meat and eat it.
Okay.
Exactly.
As usual, there's a line and you just jumped.
I'm just saying it's ridiculous. The killing is ridiculous because you don't have the logistics to like to kill them and make you don't have the logistics to make them disappear. You are broke.
Yeah, using your sex life for comedic content. Then you want to go.
That is what you're holding on to. Assuming the sex is entertaining enough and it has enough bizarre weird shit happening through it for you to use it as content.
Let's imagine some scenarios, right? Okay.
Yeah.
We're incorporating hilarious anecdotes from our relationships into our routine. What's hilarious antidote? What's the funniest thing? And this is a question for the audience too. What's the funniest thing that happened in your bedroom? I'm trying to think if my bedroom is a joke, if it's a joke enough. Hilarious.
Yeah, what is funny?
What is funny? Queefing is the first time you always funny.
Yeah. I have I have a situation. I went somewhere with somebody, and me, I don't like wall gecko. If a wall gecko is in the room, I will vacate the premises. And the same place that we went, it's like a really nice place, but then some wall gecko managed to come into the room, and then I was like, I was giving the person a hug, and I was like, they're like, what is it? And I was like, wall gecko. And so then we started chasing the wall gecko around. The time we finished, we couldn't catch it, but then it went behind the louvers and we closed the louvers because we were like, okay, then we are trapping you over there. So we don't have to see you. Because if I'm asleep, I just come and French kiss my mouth, right? It would be a problem. As soon as we finished, we decided to sit in the couch or something like that. And then we saw ants. I had left candy in the thing and then there were ants. So we fought wall geckos and we fought a soldiers of ants in one evening, and then we still had time to fornicate.
Afterwards,
we took a commercial break and then we fornicated after.
I'm surprised there was still a vibe because me, it would be like,
because okay, so I was more hands-on with dealing with the ants, you know, and they were more hands-on with dealing with the gecko. So it was division of labor. At the end of it, it was kind of funny. But yeah.
All over your island, not bed bugs, ladybugs all over your eyelids.
Someone said skills. my dear, it wasn't going to ruin the mood. If anything, no, please, hey, please, when fornicating is going to fornicate, you will fornicate. Thank you.
We don't care. There's a whole jungle in the house.
So long. Soft kitty, warm kitty.
And I said that they broke a bed twice. They broke a bed.
Teasingly still said their ex started singing Soft Kitty, Warm Kitty from the Big Bang Theory in the middle of orgasm.
Soft kitty, warm kitty.
What?
Some of you people are not well. You are not well at all.
Soft kitty, warm kitty.
Warm kitty. Imagine you're reaching your climax. You're there. You're soft kitty, warm kitty.
Hannah said also mistakenly called her mom and she thought her chorister daughter was having an asthma attack.
Wow, look at the time.
This is the outro song. Ashake will take us home.
We want to thank everybody.
Lonely at the top, lonely. Money on my mind, money.
Please, do you want to do the outro to thank everybody for coming this evening?
Oh my gosh, thank you for joining us on another yet chaotic episode of Bad Advice. Yo, this is like joke. This is week 13. Is it week 13 or 14? Week 13, I think.
Week 13.
Yo,
week 13.
We've been going strong and you've been faithful.
And you've been
comrade.
riding with us.
You've been riding with us. Yes, you've been riding that hard. Thank you for staying with us. do not forget to follow Adventures from everywhere. Everywhere the sun is shining, Adventures from is over there. Yes, in the sun, it is over there. In the moon, it is over there. In the darkness, it's over there. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Threads, Needle, all of that.
Hey, Nana. We need to see her, Nana, in Chambers.
Yes. No. Electrocuted doing what?
You're doing what?
Doing
That's
what?
why we need before Instagram cuts us off, thank you again so much. Remember to go to our link tree. You can submit questions, comments anonymously under the Bad Advice link. Make use of it. You can also DM us. You can email us at adventuresfrom@gmail.com. Please follow Ami on her socials as well. She's amazing. She does everything. She sews, she sings, she raps, she writes books. She has a flagellating cow tail.
And she's a witch.
And she's a witch.
Yeah.
And we will see you next week. Next week, I will be in Ghana. So the time will be a little bit different, but we'll send you details at the appropriate time.
Yes.
All right.
Ladybug out.
Bye, everyone.